For the month of January, for all Leos, it's going to start with the karmic events. And karmic events are related to karmic turning points and karmic events, as you know, it is going to be the causal effect of the previous actions or the actions of the January that is going to take you forward or backwards into your life. So definitely for you, Leo, you have to be very careful. What are you doing? Justice and judgment showing up in your energy. And here it's about that you need to think about what you are planting, that's what you are sowing. And it talks about intentions, actions, deeds. What are you talking, thinking about? It's kind of, the Lady of the Justice is watching you from above and evaluating how much or how honest or how transparent you are towards yourself, towards the universe, towards your opportunities, towards the external world. And this, I would say, it's mainly related to your work related, your self-realization. So I would say that these two cards have several meanings. First, these are karmic cards, karmic events, where you have to really be accountable of what you are doing or what you have done, and the events that are going to, or opportunities are going to happen to you. It's going to be based on your previous actions. Another thing is it's a justice, so it's all type of legal, documental, fairness, authority, investigation related issues. So if you are related to any type of legal issues, or maybe there can be some sort of case, claim, that you are trying to fight for, or you are being involved, the Lady Justice is confirming that if you are innocent, you are innocent. If you're fighting for your own justice and it's fair, you're going to win it. But if you are guilty, you will receive a punishment. Literally, the scales of the justice are going to be literally fair, and it's kind of, the universe or the world is seeing everything, especially with the judgment reversed. Well, all the past deeds and actions are being monitored and being reevaluated and assessed in order to give the judgment. So here again, be careful, because even with these two cards, it's not even recommended to create any type of conflicts. Even though you might feel, Leo, that something is going against you, something is not fair. These two cards are saying everything is fair. You might not see it, but everything is fair. And if you are, I never recommend with these two cards, go and fight with someone. Go and fight, and it's kind of, I'm going to prove who is right, who is wrong. Think about really carefully, because you might distort the justice order for yourself, and it can backfire on you. Even in the month of January, from astrology perspective, there is Mars retrograding, and Mars is the planet or energy of aggression, retrograding. So really think about what you are initiating as aggression, right? Especially when it's a conflict. And looking at your both cards, how you're going to feel, you will feel furious, Leo. You are going to be on fire. You will be like, I am not satisfied with the current status. I am ready to bring the change. I am ready to go and fight. I am ready to bring up everything from the past. I'm going to, restructure. I'm going to fight back. I'm going to prove. So you will be literally on the fire. You will be ready to take an action. But with these two cards, really think several times what are you doing, how you are doing, I would say that take some sort of maybe advice from someone. Is it worth right now going? Maybe you are not seeing something that is very vital to, let's call it, win your position or win your case. Because taking an action, you can put yourself in an insecure position, not of which. So think very carefully. That would be my advice. And another thing, it's an opportunities, and opportunities, especially with the Judgment card, and here is the Chariot reversed, and here as well the Ace of Wands and Strength card is there, standing in your personal realization, in your career, in your goals, your work, and this is talking about opportunities. And looking at the cards, so first advice that Leo, you are being watched, you are being assessed, you are being analyzed. Judgment as well is talking about, specifically in a work context, that maybe your organization is going through annual or quarterly or semi-annual appraisal. Maybe it is as well interviewing card. If you are going for a job or you're looking for a job, it's an interview process, but this is done through scrutiny. It is investigation that you are, it's kind of, somebody is assessing you, somebody is watching you, somebody is maybe through the camera, right, is watching you, what you are doing, how you are doing things. So this card is telling, be 100% committed, 100% correct. Don't make any mistakes. For God's sake, don't make any fraud, right? Don't make any intentional misdoing. Do everything as per the book, as per the law book in January. That would be as well a very strong, because you are being watched, and if this can pay back, right? And it could be even a universal test of your honesty and integrity and your ethics and morals for a prospect. Judgment card as well signifies bigger opportunities that are waiting you. It could be like management is looking at you or watching you or observing you or checking how you have done the previous year, or how you have been performing, or they are doing some sort of maybe internal meeting about you for a purpose to give you something more, and you might not even knowing it. Or as well, judgment is opportunities overseas, that suddenly somebody calls you and say, hey, we want to hire you in another city, in another country, or you are thinking about relocating for the work, or maybe taking a further education or personal expansion towards another career path or another country. So very big changes and shifts are potentially happening for you, and I would say it is for good. So it's kind of, in the air. And things, there are some cards that are signifying that things might be delayed. So in a work context, again, it's kind of you are feeling that, the change is there, the opportunities are there, but everything is kind of slowing down. And take the month of January, that things are really going to be slow, but they are moving ahead. And this is another reminder or confirmation that you need to take one step at a time. Don't rush things ahead. Don't try to force or move too fast. Slower movement, slower but surely. Like 7 times measure, 1 time cut. Make sure that you complete one step at a time perfectly, so you are not returning to it. And again, Mars retrograding is telling that return your previous task, return to your previously undone on unfinished projects, actions, commitments, redo or finish them in the month of January before you move ahead with the new one. So this is another confirmation about that one. If as well, these cards are talking about if you are planning a relocation, if you're planning movement, traveling, for leisure or for business, there could be some sort of last minute changes, or the travel plans can be cancelled or delayed. But otherwise, this is the time really to work on your even if you want to have a new change or bigger opportunity, this is the time to go and take it. This is the time to really reassess as well yourself, because the judgment as well is like a self-reassessment. What I have done and how valuable I can be. And if the opportunities are not coming to you, go and take them yourself. Take an action like opening a job portal, or going and talking to the management, or showing the initiative and saying, I deserve more. I need something like a new project, new financial road or new job. So really take an action towards your career, and that should come as a positive result and success back to you. Regarding finances, be careful with your financial situation, Leo, as here it is showing that, if you're watching this already in November, I would say make a proper financial plan for yourself. Make a financial budget for yourself. Calculate how much money you need for certain expenses, for festive season, for celebrations, as the November months can feel quite dry. Either you are depleting your savings, or you have overspent in the festive celebration, and January can bring a quite tight belt on your finances. As well as take care about your physical body. Think about already now, what is your nutrition, what is your sleep, how much water are you drinking, like these basic needs, what are you eating, how nutritious it is. And as energy is showing that your basic let's say physical body survival needs are being compromised, and you need to think about how to nurture your physical body just in these basic needs: exercise, nutrition, water, sleep. These four parameters, it looks like at least one of them is out of balance. Relationship-wise, if you are in the relationship, it looks like that relationship is going to become your secondary priority, or maybe even third priority, as it shows that you are not spending much time with your love partner. All your energy and focus is going into work, is going into your self-realization. So work, business, making money, achieving self-realization is going to be number one priority for you, Leo. And this is why don't expect much from the relationships. It's just going to be that you don't have enough time. So don't plan much. It's literally like routine-based activities. Maybe you can do some sort of small friend gathering, or there will be a small event to celebrate for you, like together with your love partner. Maybe you're having some anniversary, or maybe you're visiting some friends, some sort of gathering. But in ideal case scenario, I would say don't plan much. Focus mainly on your career than your personal or social life, as honestly you're not going to be in such a very outgoing social stage where, let's say, entertainment is not your priority, or maybe you have partied already too much in the month of December, and January is like, oh, I just need a rest. I need to recover my physical health. What else we see here? Let's draw some final guidance. What is the guidance for all Leos in the months of January? Shaolin Master, be grateful in the movement and action. Like I said, you are going to feel like on fire. You are going to feel that you want to take a super action-oriented change with your solar plexus. Like, I go and I achieve, and I am very impatient. However, like I said, calm down, chill, really reconsider if that's required. Everything is kind of happening in the right moment, in the right place for you, Leo, in the month of January. And Shaolin Master just confirms, be graceful in the movement and action. And right now, you kind of like, you need to feel that flow. You need to feel the right moment. You need to feel the right time to speak, the right time to act, the right time to decide. And this graceful moment gracefulness is going to be much more appreciated, because you will feel, it's like not just rushing and it just happens, but you will feel, now it's better to just keep silent, now it's better to make an action, now it's better to initiate something. So really, I would say accept the things as they are, because in the longer perspective, it is going to make so much sense. So it's kind of teaching you that everything happens in the right moment, in the right place, for the right people. This was reading for you, Leo. If you want to have a personal session with me, message me on Arrow Sisters. Otherwise, thank you for watching, and see you in the next videos.